talk about a range of issues. The president's wife, Remi Tinubu, and NSA Ribadu, security advisor to the president, will be leading prayers for the betterment of the country. Prayers, prayers, prayers. Let's get a reaction.
Oh, it's laughable. Honestly speaking, Nigeria, we like to deceive ourselves. Which kind of prayer? Prayer that you don't pray with your clean hands. In fact, Remi Tinubu herself know now. They know, all of these people, they know how to cajole us. And this kind of arrangement, I see it, honestly speaking, they are trying to mocking human being and they are mocking God. Because God said, my presence will not be found on unclean places. I don't know how we express it in English, more like that. He said, I will not dwell where iniquity, where there is iniquity. There is iniquity in the land. They don't know what they are doing. When you are not that you are receiving illicit money, illegal money is in your pocket, and you say you are praying for the nation. When you see what you're supposed to do, and you fail to do it, and you are praying, God will be looking at you now that, are you crazy? Is this how I teach you to do it? They should look at Israel.
Don't you believe in prayer?
I believe in prayer, but I believe in action more than prayer. Because it is only when you take action, God is going to, crown your efforts. But you cannot be redundant to sit down somewhere and you are saying you are praying. God will be looking at you. So until you take a step, that's why God takes step with you. You see fire ahead of you. Until you take a step of faith and you walk there, then the heaven will stand. But you sit down and you expect heaven to stand up before you. That is nonsense. Heaven will not move. If you don't move, heaven will not move.
Are you saying that this government has not been taking steps?
The step they are taking is so many of them, they are wrong steps. A step that you take, that you don't meditate before you take it. The CNG gas that you're supposed to, first of all, introduce to Nigeria, let Nigeria be used to it before you remove subsidy. It's after you remove subsidy, so you are putting cat before horse and you expect God to reverse it for you. How would that one happen? You know that we are hungry. All of us were hungry to pay NEPA bill. It was difficult. You increased it times 4. So which kind of prayer? Okay, what will be their prayer point? What will be your prayer point?
That God should reduce the hardship.
What? It's not God that caused the hardship. It's human being now. Why God caused hardship in Nigeria? Tell me the only thing. Okay, was there no rain in Nigeria? Was there no sun? Is there no sun? It's raining. It is sunny. The sunrise every day. We are not in except the war that we create for ourselves. We are not fighting war except people that are fighting themselves. It's Northerner that is fighting Northerner. They are the one that introduced Boko Haram and bandits to be tormenting their people. In the southeast, they are the one that create their own challenge for themselves. Southwest, yeah, we have our own peculiar challenge. We create challenge for ourselves. It's not God that creates the challenge. So why bothering God? Until when they look in what you see, it's not surprised now. Do you remember that when they kidnapped 200 Chibok girls those days, the first thing Jonathan declared was 3-day fasting and prayer. Imagine, I've not heard something like that in my life. Let the whole Nigeria pray for. Imagine that kind of thing. Even if it is an arrangement, something, a president supposed to rise up and look for people. If you know that they arrange it, in who are those people that arrange it that you cannot deal with them? That is the issue. So in fact, honestly speaking, with this kind of a thing, it's so Nigeria go nowhere.
Do you believe that because of the prayers that Nigerians are praying, Nigeria is have not divided, have not been destroyed today?
The vision of Nigeria will have been the answer of prayer. Yes. As you think that Nigeria has not divided because of some people's prayer, it's also counter some other people's prayer, because in some people's prayer is for Nigeria to divide. So as you are saying, one player unite Nigeria, he unite us for suffering.
So you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, now
So
I understand what you're
saying.
saying.
Take what Nigerians are taking from the government.
And it's because we fail. That's one of the actions that I'm talking about. And because we fail to ask, and because we fail to react where we're supposed to react, instead of us to react to human being, we react to God. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of us to face anybody, let me tell you, there are some actions that if you take it, God will To human being, it may sound somehow, but if you take it, God will back you. Let me tell you one funny story in the Bible. Why Israelites, when they fumble, you know they always fumble. They went ahead to go and serve another God, to go and befriend another tribe that God said they should not do. And God inflicted them with sickness, and they were sick, and they were mourning. And as they were doing it, one silly guy just brought another woman from the same tribe to their camp, and Aaron's son or grandson, I couldn't remember his name, took javelin and he struck them, both Israelites and his concubine. And because of that single action, God healed the whole sickness of Israelites. He said, for this one that you do. So it's not prayer. That action is not prayer. He took action. It's not prayer. So there are something that it is action that it requires. It's not prayer. So instead of that man to rise up with javelin and struck the man, and he started praying, oh God, have mercy on us. Often we just give him one slap. So it's action.
I believe that we have a spiritual problem.
It's not spiritual problem. They are the spiritual. If it is spiritual problem, then they are demons. Any leader that tells us that we have spiritual problem in Nigeria, he is also the demon, the spirituality, the principality that is affecting us. There is nothing like a spiritual problem. The whole Nigeria. What have we done? No. Tell me what have we done that no country has done? This is the kind of thing that usually baffles me. They will say, our forefather commit sin. Our sin. How many sin have you committed? How many people have you killed? The worst war we have in Nigeria is in 1960 something. How many people died? Go to a place where they fight war. They have fought war and they have come out of it and they move ahead. So what's making Nigeria to be special? What sin have you committed? They may say, our forefather, and they don't know God. Their forefather know God before. Even their forefather that know God. How did they treat God that time? The Israelites that their forefather know God, how did they treat God? Are they not rebellious against God? Several times. So what are they talking about now? All this one spirituality, this one. Me, I don't want to give a shit to anything about that.
What should they do? What should they do?
They know
Instead of praying, what should they do?
They know what to do now. These people, they know what to do. Honestly speaking, and as they are taking the action, some people are saying no. First of all, go back to regional system of government. There will be no problem.
Go back to
regional system of government. Or state power. State, control your resources.
Resource control.
Bring quotas to federal government. Honestly speaking, we will know who to attack. If our governor is not performed, we will go and meet you. You are the one that is harvesting all the resources in this place. Where is the resource? But now, a governor may say, they don't give me allocation. It's only little to federal government. But when you are the one that is controlling your resources in your state, then we ask you say, don't say you're there. We see the resources with you. We will know where to go. Osogbo is very nearer than Abuja. In my own state, they will go and meet the board. As they are doing it now, our governor may say, well, they don't give us much allocation. There is no power to control. Give state power. Let them have control over police. Let them have control over their resources. Then they contribute quota to the federal. All this wala of the Niger Delta. God does not. You see, people fail to know God. We discuss here. What does God even want from us? What does He want from us? He said the secret of God is with His own people. Am I right? So to tell you that God has secrets, one of the secrets of God is the mineral resources that He put in your land. Now go and do research, find it out, and make use of it. But when God gives you so many resources, and you sit down at one place and you still expect God to go and be looking for that resources for you, or you are still expecting God to help you maintain the resources, then it's your problem. Somebody said, okay, this cloth that you wear, I don't know, this one maybe it's a slick or something, but I know that they make a cloth from cotton. Abi, when you see cotton, you see plants. Who told people that this cotton can be converted to cloth? So what God did is tree, but we use our sense to convert it to cloth. So that is when you do what God sent you to do. Yes, no, it's not prayer. You do what God has given us all what we need in this country. In fact, what we have in this country, if some country have it, they will have turned Nigeria to Dubai. we have oil, we have mineral resources. Why are you still bothering God? To come and do what? To come and help you spend your money. I don't believe in it.
So it's misplaced priority.
Honestly speaking, absolutely.
I don't know how come we have such leaders.
You will have that kind of leader because they are greedy and they know how to bamboozle us. They know what the key they are using to cajole us, like religion. Be prayerful, pray and pray and pray, and tribalism. Those are the key that they use. And since they have known that we are redundant, we like religious too much, then they sit on top of that religion. That is so many of them from north, they will even say, pray to God. It is God that is annoyed. Annoyed for what? What have we done as a nation that no other nation has done? What crime have we committed? How many wars have we fought? I mean, as a Nigeria, as a nation, that we just started in 1914, that was amalgamated in 1914. Go and check history of people that have fought war, kill themselves like tomorrow, no day, and afterward, they still come together and they move on. So I don't believe in those kind of things, but because they have known that that is how we have been channeled, that's how we have been wired, and they are using that avenue to cheat us, to perpetuate their cheating and sitting on the power. If anybody want to come, I remember Aregbesola when he wanted to become a state governor, he came through religion. See, his trust is like this. All this, what are they? Is there one name that they usually call them? I've forgotten the name. All this Islamic something. Assalamu alaikum. When he entered, we saw that the man is real Ogboni. Yes, Elesu. He put Ifa inside the curriculum of Osun. I am a Yoruba man. I don't against it, but I hate hypocrisy. You see, Baba Bisi Akande, former governor of Osun State, the day that they wanted to swear him in, they say Quran, Bible, or what? He said, I will use my hand. Everybody knows that this Baba is just, he's so Islamic, it's just for mouth. Baba, they do, you own Pakaja, so I mean, if anybody hear me, I say, Pakaja, so everybody know that. But you that you say, Assalamu alaikum, you are the one that introduced SFA into our curriculum. You share tablet, you put SFA there. I don't have problem, as I say, but Nigeria, they should come out of this their religion, over religious without bringing proper thing that they're supposed to do. In Israel, every day they manufacture weapon. They don't rely on prayer. It's after they manufacture weapon, they will now be praying. When they are going to war, they will put weapon in the front, then back it with prayer. Not here that we still want to repeat what Jehoshaphat did in the Bible. Go and bring our brigade. They will kill all of you.
Okay, let's talk about Tinubu saying that Yoruba are saying that it is my turn, but Yorubas are still buying things as costly as other people. What's the essence of saying it's my turn?
Well. There is nothing Peter Obi will say now that will not be justified. But I see him talking like a just layman, like a ordinary man on the streets. We express himself, the point of Emelokan. The word Emelokan, Yoruba Lokan, everybody condemned me that time, but actually it's every Nigeria that played the politics of Emelokan. It's not only Yoruba tribe that practice the politics of Emelokan. Even among the Yoruba that you are talking about, there are some Yoruba elders that stand up for Obi, that it is Igbo turn. Yes, now. Some Yoruba say it is Igbo turn. So, among the Yoruba that he's talking about, majority, some of them, they voted for him. It's not only Igbo that voted for Peter Obi in Lagos State. We have Yoruba that voted for Peter Obi in Ogun State. We have Yoruba that voted for Peter Obi in Abuja. My own younger brother is an obedient. So many youths in Lagos State, they are obedient. They voted for Obi. So, if you want to make a remark, maybe he wouldn't have mentioned all those names like Yoruba or something like that. I don't mean to. It's just that it has become our culture. Politics of Emelo. Even Fulani, after a Fulani rule for 8 years, Fulani still came out that don't let power remain with us now. To the extent that Emir of Sultan of Sokoto went and meet Wike that please now let the power still remain in. So to tell you that it's not only Yoruba that play the politics of Emilokan. All Omo Igbo voted for Obi now. I mean, Tinubu, even Atiku, PDP is their major political party in Southeast. Atiku didn't see 25% of their vote. They voted for Obi. That is politics of Emilokan. So it's not necessarily somebody come out and say Emilokan. That is the politics of our local. So it's not only Yoruba that found guilty in the politics of our local. And Tinubu, before he even say it, people just pick out word Emilokan. He analyzed it. That, okay, this man, you have been contesting, and you have been failed. Okay, now, let's make alliance now. And that is politics for you. If you cannot make alliance, it may not work. If not for the alliance between APC, ACN, ANPP that time, PDP will still continue to rule. So you cannot sit down in one. Everybody knows the geographical area play politics in this country. The moment you fail in Southwest and you cannot win in the Northwest, you cannot become Nigeria president. That is the truth of the matter. When Buhari was contesting, he always win the whole North, but he will fail in the Southwest and he failed in the Southeast, and he couldn't become president. So that means you need a political center in the South and also in the North. And where can you get that one? You find it in the Southwest and you find it in the Northwest. And if game does not change, that is, the game may be continued like that, except if Tinubu want to change it. You will be surprised that it's not only Southeast that are being, they will say they are marginalized, and I don't see it as being marginalized. Go to North. All the time we have been having elected president, they are from Northwest. Why? Because of the geographical area of that place. They have, they are much more populated. If you lose in Kano, you lose in Katsina, you lose in Kaduna, then you have lose. Where else are you going? So, since when we have been saying it is not. Has anybody come from Northeast and become president through election? They always vice president, except Tinubu want to change the direction. If you can cajole them from Northwest to support their counterpart, from Northeast. North Central don't even, I've not even heard any serious person coming out from North Central, apart from Bukola Saraki. No, now. Mention anybody you know from North Central, a serious politician that has contested for Nigeria president, that is even as strong as Peter Obi. It has never happened. So to tell you that this proper care is not taking, it is going to be ball game between Southwest, Northwest.
Okay, let's talk about converting night vigil to night shift so that the church can be productive.
From Obiabi,
yes,
it's a good remark. From anywhere you want to look at it, it's a good remark. But people are still coming out to attack him that you see they are playing game with us. Okay. Obi in 2023, he started doing all night vigil. The same night vigil that he said he want to cover. He started doing night vigil all around the church, all the part. And anybody that want to work against night vigil in this country, know that you are working against all this our pastor. Now, immediately APC see that he's trying to change his tactics. By making Nigeria youth, because he has realized that from Nigeria youth, their belief is now out of church. The belief of Nigeria youth is getting out of church. Yes. Now Nigeria, some youth are now believing that. Let me tell you, everything is not about church. Everything is not all about church. This thing started during COVID-19, when the four corner was closed. We cannot go there, and people worship in their mind. So all this church, people have started. They have started. A bit they are deviating from it. So Anobi want to go through that line, and APC saw it and they turn back to the religious side and they say, let us organize a prayer for the whole nation. So they are just playing game. But the statement to be made, honestly speaking, is I support that direction. Yes, now. Yes, now, Mr. Christian. Yes, now. Since when we have been doing night vigil, we still remain the same way now. We still remain in the same place now. Night vigil cannot tie this road now. Can we do night vigil so that this road will be tarred before we wake up in the following morning? It's not possible now. Can we do night vigil and we say somebody that is not a pilot become pilot before daybreak? You have to go through the process. That is the truth. God is a God of protocol. He's a God of protocol. You have to pass through that process. He is a miracle performer, but the problem of Nigeria is that we like miracle. We always wait for miracle. Miracle that always happen once in a while. When God see that your effort is failing, then the miracle will come. But what effort have you put in? You have not put in any effort. What miracle are you looking for? People like miracle that just God do it once in a while, and He give us chance. And that miracle you are looking for is always there, is there already. You go and dig ground, you bring out oil. That is miracle. Instead of water, we bring oil. You go and dig ground, you see gold. What miracle are you looking for again? What do you want from God? You dig ground, you bring out gold. You go to Osun State, you bring out gold. You go to Zamfara, you bring out gold. You see diamond, you see this. You plant it, germinate. Then what miracle are you looking for? What are you? I don't understand though. I just don't understand them. I don't understand them. In Egypt, when they have challenge, the only thing that God did was He revealed it to the Pharaoh. He had a dream, and they say, hey, this is a challenge. What are we going to do? And God gave somebody idea. This is what you are going to do. It's idea. The person don't say, because of that one, everybody go and pray. Pray. 70 days fasting and prayer. No. It's idea. It's idea. If to say their prayer, let me tell you, if to say among all of them that are so prayerful, they have been able to tell FG one secret thing, and we find it like that. Honestly speaking, like, see, when they kidnap those kids, one big pastor just tell them that, see, this kid you are looking at, I am going to pray so that those Boko Haram, like Elisha, before you reach there, they will have become blind. They are in so place. Go there before they go. I mean, if we can see a prophet like that, Nigeria will be shaken. And if you can see any president, any prophet that tell any president that, see, you see that road from Kinika Sakwele to Kinika, if you don't do it, I'll give you 7 days. If you don't do it, you are going to sick. And if you sick, you still refuse to do it, I'll give you another 7 days. After that one, you don't go. Taking a word, they talk. With this 7 days, if that governor sick, they will go and bring bulldozer, they will do the road. But they will not do that. Then what is the essence of their praying your day? You can see that they are just increasing their own pockets. It's their tentacle that they are increasing, establishing university.
That's the Bible prophecy now.
That when they are growing and the other are crying. Yes, now when they are growing and the nation is not smiling. They are growing, but it is not affect the nation. The nation is not smiling. So to tell you that it's only little they can do until when everybody will see it do with that. This is what we need, and not just. I don't say the people should not pray, but prayer and walking. You have to walk. You have to pass through process.
Okay, thank you very much. God bless you.
You're welcome.